The last 21 players who won the Golden Boy Award, one of Europe's most prestigious honors given to the best U21 footballer, have experienced fascinating stories. Some have become living legends, while others failed to live up to expectations. But the curious thing is that, in many cases, the journey of these young prodigies is far more complicated than a simple rise to fame. Did you know that Anderson, the Brazilian who won the Golden Boy in 2008, ended up bankrupt and broke by the age of 30? Or that Paul Pogba, one of the most famous winners, went from being a global superstar to being suspended for doping? What happened to Anthony Martial, who seemed to have it all, but now can't seem to rise above being just an average player? The truth is, winning the Golden Boy doesn't always guarantee success, and many winners know that all too well. Some even consider it the peak of their careers. But why? Why have so many of these players, who at 21 seemed destined to conquer the world of football, ended up forgotten, without a team, or struggling to find their way? Today, we're going to review the paths of the last 21 Golden Boy winners, analyzing their successes, failures, and, most importantly, the lessons we can learn from them. And to kick things off, we're going to address a question everyone asks: why did Cristiano Ronaldo never win this award? A player of his caliber, considered by many to be the greatest footballer of all time, how is it possible that he was never honored with the Golden Boy? The first 10 winners, 2003 to 2012. One of the first major names was Wayne Rooney, who won the award in 2004 at just 18 years old after an incredible season with Everton and a breakout performance with the England national team. Rooney was expected to be the future of England, and he was, but at what cost? Years later, his career experienced ups and downs, and although he became a Manchester United legend, there was always the feeling that he never quite reached the level of greatness his talent promised. Then, in 2005, it was Lionel Messi's turn. At just 18 years old, and already shaping up to be one of the greats, he received the award. The result? Messi became exactly what many expected, the greatest player of all time. A clear example of absolute success, validating the award. However, not all winners have the same luck. Another unforgettable case is Anderson, who won the prize in 2008. His transfer to Manchester United was a dream come true for any footballer. But after a few years of brief brilliance, Anderson faded into obscurity due to a lack of discipline and issues off the pitch. What began as a great promise ended in bankruptcy. Unbelievable. A player once considered one of the most promising midfielders of his generation is now just a shadow of what he could have been. From 2013 to 2023, what happened to the most recent Golden Boy winners? In recent years, the Golden Boy Award has continued to elevate the brightest young stars in world football. But as we've seen, being named the best U21 prospect doesn't always guarantee success. In this section, we'll explore the fates of the last 10 winners and uncover how some rose to stardom, while others faded into obscurity. Let's start with Paul Pogba, the 2013 winner. Pogba was the complete midfielder, physical, technical, with vision and personality. After shining at Juventus, he was signed by Manchester United for a record fee. However, what seemed to be the start of a legendary career quickly turned into a rollercoaster. Injuries, constant criticism for inconsistency, and now a doping suspension have tarnished his legacy. Pogba is the perfect example of how talent alone isn't enough without consistency and commitment. Another striking case is Anthony Martial, the 2015 winner. Martial joined Manchester United as the next big star in French football. With an impressive debut, including an unforgettable goal against Liverpool, it seemed Martial was destined to shine. However, as the years went by, his level declined, and today, he's little more than a rotation player. Martial is the definition of a player who never fully exploded despite having everything in his favor. In 2016, the award went to Renato Sanchez, who dazzled with Portugal at Euro 2016, playing a key role in their championship run. But after signing with Bayern Munich, everything went wrong. Pressure, a lack of confidence, and injuries led to one of the most abrupt falls in Golden Boy history. After stints at lower-level teams like Swansea City, Sanchez has managed to stabilize his career somewhat but remains far from his initial expectations. Then came Kylian Mbappe in 2017, one of the rare exceptions. Mbappe is a true phenomenon. Since winning the Golden Boy, his accumulated titles, goals, and prominence has won a World Cup with France. Mbappe proves that when talent combines with a winning mentality, success is almost inevitable. In 2018, Matthijs de Ligt received the award after an incredible season with Ajax, leading the team to the Champions League semi-finals. Since then, his career has been a mixed bag. Although he secured a transfer to Juventus, many criticize that his performance hasn't matched the hefty price tag. João Felix, the 2019 winner, is another complicated case. Atletico Madrid paid €127 million for him, making him one of the most expensive transfers in history. But Simeone's defensive style never suited his game, and Felix spent more time on the bench than shining on the pitch. Erling Haaland's case in 2020 is undoubtedly one of the most impressive. Not only has Haaland met expectations, he's exceeded them. Today, he's the most feared striker in the world, breaking records with Manchester City and being a goal-scoring machine. What sets him apart isn't just his talent but his mindset. Haaland lives and breathes football, and it shows in every match. In 2021, the award went to Pedri, the talented Barcelona midfielder. Pedri is an interesting case because, while he still has immense potential, injuries are becoming a recurring problem. At a young age, he's already bearing the responsibility of leading Barca, but time will tell if he can live up to the challenge or succumb like many of his predecessors. Finally, we arrive at Jude Bellingham, the 2023 winner. At just 20 years old, he's already the leader of Real Madrid's midfield and one of the brightest prospects in English football. Bellingham has all the tools to become a legend, but as we've seen with so many others, long-term success is never guaranteed. Successes and failures, what makes the difference? After analyzing these players' stories, it's clear that success depends on much more than talent. Media pressure, injuries, adapting to new teams, and above all, mentality are key factors that determine whether a Golden Boy winner becomes a star or a disappointment. One interesting aspect is that Cristiano Ronaldo, despite being one of the greatest footballers of all time, never won the Golden Boy. Why? The main reason is that the award began in 2003 when Ronaldo was already on the brink of breaking through at Manchester United. Additionally, in his early years, his growth was more gradual compared to other players. But what Ronaldo shows us is that you don't need an award to be great. His relentless work ethic and obsession with improvement propelled him to the top. Before we wrap up, we want to hear from you. Who is your favorite Golden Boy winner? And who do you think is the biggest flop in the awards history? Leave us a comment, we're excited to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and share it with your football-loving friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos, and keep supporting us with your amazing energy. We've got more fascinating stories like this that you won't want to miss. Thanks for being here, and see you in the next video.
Artlist.io